All right. How we doing, everybody? Oh wait, hold on. I didn't do the actual. I didn't do the usual intro. Hold on. Go. All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, night, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Back for another experimental Saturday stream. Hey, chatter, chatters. I get. It's been a minute, huh? A good thing this is my primary source of income. Otherwise, I'd be broke. But that in real life, the IRL stuff been keeping me from the stream. But you know, we back today, and that is what's important. Anybody chat up? Oh, there we go. We have the first chat of the evening. Afternoon to you too. Listen, before we get into the game, I'm gonna know how the audio on the mic is, how the audio on the music is. You know, make sure everything's sounding good before we get started. Make sure the background music isn't overpowering my voice or anything. But audio is clear, thank you. I want everything clear, the music not too loud or anything. Get started on the game. No, but yeah, but been a while since I actually streamed. Glad to get back into it. Hopefully we don't have any interruptions like last week. Which I guess music not overbearing, no overpowering. Alright, perfect. Yeah. I guess only people who were in the stream would know what happened. Because I privated the video now. So that's a little bit hidden stream lore for everybody who was there last week. Alright, hold on. What did blah 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 blah. Okay, perfect. Right, we had to go ship. Yeah, listen. I before this, I decided to try doing like a little backyard garden. Listen, I were around in slavery days, they'd have to fucking kill me. Damn it, I wasn't supposed to be cursed. It's too late. I already cursed. Stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's. And most of us real pirates aren't even allowed, bro. Shut up. I'm going. Yeah, I tried doing all backyard gardening. If I was around during slavery, they'd have to kill me. The sun alone. They'd be whipping the fuck out of me to pick that cotton, bro. Alright, first off, blah blah blah. I don't read. It's all you could read in the chat. Everybody could read. I read more. Let's see what we do. I don't know if Bad Game any stream yet, but he sent in other clips for me to watch. So I think, you know, we'll play the game for a little bit, then we'll check out what we have in the clips channel. But for now, we actually make some progress in here. I feel like last stream was mostly clips. So we're going to actually try and progress in the game. Okay, so I was able to jump this first one myself, but that next one is too far, right? That's when you got to do this. Alright, yeah. Alright, we good. Let's talk. So do you think you get how to do it? Blah blah blah. I don't know why I keep starting reading, so I don't know. Here's the problem though. The platform only stays raised for a little bit, so for a little while. So if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. Alright. Snaggle too much. Probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way over here. Rough year. Tough. You're full of bumps and bruises. Alright. Let's see. This camera gonna be the death of man. It swung too much. Hey, what? Hey, what are you doing? You have to jump and make it away. Falling is a part of the program, Bobby. Up, bad gamer in the chat. I hate this. I think Bad Gamer was the only one in the chat last week, so he already knows the trials and tribulations that is this section. Let's reset it because time was already. Hey, Bad Gamer, if you only now got in, I'll play the games for a little. I'll play the game for a little bit, and then we'll have like a quick. I think we'll break, since it's a lot of clips, we'll break it into like 2 segments. I think we'll play the game for like an hour, then we'll do the clips for a little bit, and then after the stream is over, after we're done with the game for the day, we'll watch the rest of the clips, and yeah, that'll be it. Emilio in the chat says you got this. Immediately contrasted with Bad Game. I forgot you had this part. Not for long. There we go. See? Haha. What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. Bro, who said I was your underling? First of all. Where he getting this from? I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. Alright, talking. I'll tell you what. You can have this treasure that's in that chest over there. It's your reward for the great and generous Nico. Hurry up and take it before someone comes. Yeah, take that shit anyways. Where is it? Spoils back. Keep the items you get from enemies in this. So he didn't give this nigga didn't give me an item, he gave me something to keep items in. You can hold up to 8 types of items. Press Y, Z, or X on the item screen to see what's inside. Press Y, Z. Yeah, I'll definitely remember all these instructions. Hey Dioraza, we've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Can I read? Underling. Sounds charged. Hey yo. Freaky ass comment. But there's still so much stuff I have to teach you. This is so lame. Oh well, I guess I can wait until you finish whatever it is you. Yeah, definitely not coming back in here. You know, usually, right? I try to keep the topics like very like general, just in case someone, you know, not from Trinidad is in stream, so they're not lost. But I think at this point is international news that that a war might happen with Venezuela and Venezuela. Or I guess, you know, the US using us as pawns to start a fight with Venezuela. But I was at night already. Did not take me that long to do the jump. Yeah. Are everybody in the chat feeling about the potential war? Anybody scared? Anybody panic buying water, canned goods? How we feeling in the chat? Am I supposed to be going? Okay, clearly I was not paying attention much. What? While the Prime Minister... Yeah, the Prime Minister lied to... I'm chilling. Bro. Well, since the bad game, I said, damn, more in your country praying for you. And don't pray, send supplies. You're talking about prayers. Send some canned goods. No, but I was actually at work when like everybody started like panicking. That was really crazy because I came back from lunch and I wasn't on my phone or anything, so I hadn't seen like, okay, so for anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, I guess might be everybody who's not from Trinidad. Basically, they just randomly called out like all like military and like police and like assigned them to posts and stuff. So like, so everybody started panicking, thinking something was like about to immediately happen. I came back up from lunch, and like my floor, like in the building, like everybody was clearing out. Everybody's like, we need to get out of here, like on some real, panicking, and like they weren't like just packing their like regular bags. I'm talking, they were clearing out their desks. They was taking everything they could carry with them. So I start freaking out because I hadn't seen any. Oh wait, it's probably up here. Hold on. Aha. Yeah, I didn't see anything. I didn't see the thing where it was, so I just started panicking too. Because I'm like, what is everybody freaking? Why? You know, it's like when you see somebody randomly start running, so you want to like run. In the Leonie chat said my workplace was chill. Mine was not. It was a ghost town. Like maybe like 30 to 45 minutes after the announcement, it was essentially a ghost town. Everybody scattered like ants. All the members of the defense force they called out. Yeah, every member of the defense force. Which, to be fair, it's somewhat reasonable to panic for that, because why would you randomly do that and not release that like some sort of press announcement? Like, of course, people want freak out. That price mat and food, all the bread was gone. Yeah. So I knew that immediately too. I was like, I'm sure price mat is disgusting with people like panic buying stuff. Bread is shocking. Bread? Why? This is just like when like COVID hit and everybody was like buying toilet paper. Why would you buy bread? Something that will spoil in like a matter of weeks. Get canned goods. Get stuff that won't like non-perishables. Nice cup. They better hope water hit these people dense, bro. Ready? No, but yeah, I was freaking out, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Jamaica get hurricane and Trinidad get war. What the hell is going on? That's what I'm saying though. This is not and the destruction. A lady also had toilet paper. Yeah. No, but the destruction in the Caribbean right now is real, just like from that hurricane alone. I saw some like video, like those like overhead like shots with the cameras, bro. Like buildings basically level. I am not paying attention to the story at all. Hold on. Ah, I knew it. Look over by there by that window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. Fine. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. It is not looking good for the Caribbean right now. Better hope God really is at Trini. I mean, the fact that Maduro hasn't dropped the bomb on us yet is probably a good sign. But I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of people like on social media being like, "Oh, we don't have to worry about Maduro. They want to get rid of him and a puppet in place." And I'm like, for the US, that's fine. For us, that's the worst case scenario. Because if he realizes, this is just my line of thinking, if he realizes that no matter what he's cooked, might drop a bomb on us just out of spite, you know? Am I in a barrel? I should wrote it. My facial expression exactly. I am not paying attention. Why not this nigga in a barrel? Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. Is it? We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a pizza cake. Is everybody ready? Never fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. 3, 2. This nigga locked. Look at this nigga face, bro. He locked it in. Smack that one. Nigga, don't lose the sword. Okay, you lost your sword? Okay, no. He going with it. He going with it. Yeah, that was... No, that was... I think that was... I think this is the first time in my life I've experienced, like, panic like that, like, in person. Like, every other time I was, like, at home seeing it happen, like, on social media. It was genuine, like, like, freaky. Your sword landed all the way up there. Shoot, I'm sorry, I apologize. I guess my aim was off a little bit. That look on your face is priceless. What the... My favorite streamer. Yippee, hey, shout out to Leah in the chat, baby. I slipped this stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you see A, you better press that button. Pretty basic. Yeah. Yeah, first time in my life I've like experienced like panic, like oh I could hide in any barrel. Oh, is that how I wanna avoid the spotlights? Good. But I don't know, man. Let's just hope, for our sake, the US could get a puppet in there before Maduro decides he wants to take a couple people out with him, you know. Am I gonna be and go? Yes. Well, I don't even know why I ask. I'm definitely gonna be greedy and go for it. Good ruble. Oh, let's see here. It's that barrel that appeared out of nowhere. It's just a barrel. Just a barrel. I go. But how do I take this barrel? Can I jump on the barrel too? Or on? Hold on. Oh, I probably had to go. I'm dumb. Inside the door. I have to go inside there. Yeah. Yeah. Any interesting news? Anybody want me to discuss? It's probably set if you have my clip. Is that a rat? Dirty ass castle. I was at work just watching the. No, like, I mean, I didn't even end up leaving. Like, my supervisor was just like, you know, you could leave if you want, but you're not supposed to. I was like, yeah, whatever. Because I figured too, if you leave at that point, while everybody else freaking out and leave, then you just go and get stuck in traffic with them, you know? They might as well be stuck somewhere comfortable. That would. Yeah, I thought. What the? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Which one is my attack button? Oh, I don't have a sword. I forgot I lost the sword. Hold on. The juke this thing. Bro, why it has so... Oh, you know what? Barrel. That's what I do. Look comfortable. Nope, you didn't see nothing. You don't see anything. See here, bro. Alright, what comfortable is relative. No, nothing to see here. No, yeah. It's just a barrel, bro. It's a barrel. It's in, bro, move. Scooby situation. Oh, nigga. Yeah, no, I'm comfortable at work. I'm more comfortable at work in air conditioning in my chair than being stuck in gridlock traffic. So I guess comfortable is relative. Bro, did they just throw me in the break? How do I get out from? I just take the. Did they leave the door locked? Oh, I can't open it. Open. How do I get out? How? Bro, there's no way I get. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm dumb. Are you planning on spending the rest of your life in there? Look around. I'll be surprised if there are nothing. There you can use the women with back out. A hole? You seen a hole? Wait, hold on. Yeah. They can hide like that. Yo, anybody in chat see any hole I'm supposed to get out through? I am terrible at these games. How am I stuck already? How am I stuck already? Am I supposed to go up there? Oh, I knew this base had something. Alright, here we go. Alright, we found it. Found it, Chad. There we go. Alright, we figured it out. Bro, this camera is going to be the death of me. I hate this camera so much. Ah, man. Or maybe we was meant to get caught. Like a chest. Dungeon map. Even now. I feel like this is old news by now, but did anybody else see this this story with the lady who get fired from DoorDash and she's like claiming sexual assault? Has anybody seen that? Yeah, no. What we think about that one, chat? Bad game. Any chat says yeah. What you think about that, bad? Up a treasure chest though. A yellow. Nigga, what the what kind of security system is that? Nigga hit me with that laser beam, bitch. Hold on, I'm gonna check the map. Check the map. That's where I am now, Green. Where I've been. Okay, so I've been everywhere. No, but yeah, the that DoorDash lady. I don't know, that whole situation is so weird. Because like, I mean, wait, hold on, wait. Seeing conflicting stories about her opening the door and not opening the door. If she did, she's 100% wrong. If the door was open and his junk was right by if his junk was out right by the door, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel the same way. Like, if she did open the door, she's definitely wrong. But also, too, why did he... What was he... I'm trying to figure out, right? I don't know if... I didn't see it. Is that a bat? Yeah, I didn't see any stories where... Or at least, you know, again, I'm not saying I don't have any. I just didn't see any where the guy, like, explains himself. Why was he just bare naked? Did he offer any kind of explanation for that? Because that is like, that definitely a little odd. Unless he like was drunk and like fell asleep. But also too, like, if he was genuinely asleep, I mean, I guess that's not technically, you know, quote unquote revenge porn, but like, you know, she recorded someone naked without the consent and then posted it online. I feel like, can she like do time for that? Yeah, can she do time for that? That feels like something you could go to jail for. And Junk was probably sweating balls. Bro, I forget about this. Hold on. No. It's Homeland ass trap. Does this keep going? How do I... Hold on. Nigga. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is weird, but like, I can't help but feeling like maybe she should actually get into some kind of trouble for that. Because why would you, if she opens the door, I think she should probably see some kind of legal repercussions for that. Because if he didn't leave the door open, then he's literally the victim. He's a dumb victim, I guess. Because I think like everything even when there was debating if she's the one who opened the door or not, I think it agreed upon that the door was like slightly cracked. So that it kind of like, why did he fall asleep with his dick out and then also leave his door slightly ajar? If the door was open, he should get in trouble for public. Oh, definitely. But if the door was closed and she goes into this man's house and records him and then posts it on the internet, I don't know. Been looking good for her, I'll say that much. And I don't know. I don't think she'll like actually get in trouble for it. Cause I don't know. I guess it depends on if the guy like file a claim or whatever. Let's see what this is. Aha, I've got it, Dioraz. In order to reach the top of this tower where your sister's being held, you'll have to find the right below tower. This, well, got that. You know what? I'll just keep wandering. I'll find it. Like a heavy one. I don't know what. The whole situation is the whole situation is pretty crazy. But I think the guy, I think he have a really strong case if he could prove that she opened the door. I'm seeing people saying like the footage of her like opening the door comes from his like ring camera. But you know, with AI, oh shit. Okay, so these can I not run? Like as soon as they see me, I have to get caught. Ah, that's so dumb. Or do I get like another for this? Oh yeah. Okay, in your infinite money glitch. I saw a crazy AI vid this morning. If it's safe for work, link it in the chat. I'll check it out. If you could find it, that is. Oh no, AI is definitely getting to the point now where I genuinely see things and like I can't fully tell if there's AI or not, which is which is actually a little bit scary. Because before it was like very obvious when some was AI, and now I have to like do a double take to make sure. I'll put it in. Yeah, but I'll actually check that one out now since we like on the topic. Or wait. Let me know when you send it. Swacky. It actually already there. All right, you know what? That's the latest one. Okay, I'll give that one a. Try not too far from the mic. Job. Right, nah.
Doing calculations.
That's what it is.
I've been doing calculations, as well as looking back at old NASA footage and raw data from satellites hovering above Earth. And I just can't escape the conclusion that the Earth might actually be flat.
That was
That's not
AI.
me.
That
It was never me. Those aren't my words. That's what's called a deep fake. I've been doing
no, this genuine.
calculations,
Hold on.
as well as looking back at old NASA.
Bro, it looks exactly
That's
the
not
same
me.
as this.
It was never.
Yeah, now we cooked. We cooked. We done for. We're not making it. We're not making it out of this alive, bro. There's no. It looks genuinely real. If you had shown me that, like, I would genuinely think it real. Like without any context, I mean, you know. No, this is definitely crazy. You know what? While we already watching clips, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and check out a couple more. I think I'll start from the top and like do like a couple and then get back to the game. Let's see. This is a lot, huh? What is this?
I think we're just gonna go.
Let's go. Oh, no, we're not. Hey, excuse me?
No!
Security?
Emily, no!
I think I've seen this clip before. I think I saw this one. Dude, we are so screwed as scammers. I think scammers already have it. They probably don't have that level of scamming, but I think they already have it. Yeah, no, but I've seen this clip before. I remember seeing this one. This is crazy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's fucking fight right now.
What?
Get away from
Hey, what's going on?
Security!
He's harassing us.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Here's my thing. How do you not have... I mean, and obviously it's not their fault. How do you not have security with you 24/7 doing this sort of... You'd have at least 2, 3 of them on deck. Because that person sounds like genuine. Like, he really sounds like he really want to do something to them.
Right now. I'll kill you right now. I'll kill you right now.
Yeah, I'll kill you right now is crazy.
Security, please, please.
Security! Is this guy threatening to kill us? Him.
Yeah, no, that I don't even know what to say about that. Like literally, you just had to have security with you at all times, cause I don't know when you're going running tough a nut job. Unpopular opinion, it's their fault. They should have. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's their fault, but also they definitely should have security. You know, not their fault that that person choose to be a psycho, but they should absolutely have security with them, just in case of that sort of thing. And let's see, what else do we have in the clips channel? Let me read the caption. I should be reading the captions too, bro. Hold on, let me see. I guess the Twitch CEO was too busy literally slamming female creators to care about the TwitchCon situation. It's Valk, one of the biggest streamers, definitely shouldn't leave anything. The chat, no, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely right with that. Oh wait, hold on. Here we go. Yeah, no, I mean you're right. Like I said, they definitely should have security. Definitely should. At least one, or have some like sort of like male friend with you. Hey, let's see. This nigga wearing a cowboy hat. Let me say something controversial. I do not trust a single white person in a cowboy hat. I do not trust not one. I've never seen a white person in a cowboy hat and was like, this is a trustworthy. I don't know about anybody else. I know he gonna be on some freak shit in this clip. Hold on, let's see. Turn the volume down. She has security for IRL events after that incident. I mean, good. Can't take them kind of chances, bro. Not the way things are these days. That's his shtick. Cowboy hat. Not even. I do not trust that single. I know this nigga. He had to be racist. He has to. But this is the guy who was like talking shit about like I Show Speed and like Kai Cenat, right? I don't know if he was talking shit, but saying that like don't deserve to be on the Mount Rushmore streaming. Is this the same guy? Hey man, the evidence adding up. This, in my eyes, that cowboy hat is enough to put you away for a life sentence.
Alright guys, I am not a trained professional. Don't try this at home.
Hold on. What? Hold on. Where is this? Hold on. This nigga drop she. Bro, she should have seen that cowboy hat and you not. Hold on, can we get this in slow motion? Hold on.
I am not a trained professional. Don't try this at home.
Hold on, can we get this in slow motion? Hold on, look at this. Look. Hold this This is 100% like both are their fault. She should have seen the cowboy hat and knew not to trust him. But also, like this person, like hold on, can we see the? Well, do you all see the cursor? Whatever. This person head in the way, kind of, and this like arm that recording. He doesn't even look at. He's not sorry, bro. But this is look at him. You can literally see him struggling to hold her right. Look. Look, she already slipping out of his hands and his knees buckling. He can't do this. How old is he? He has to be at least 60 some. Look, he's already look. Are you seeing this? Hold on, I'm pull it back just for the people. Look at this. He go look. He can't 61. I knew it. He's 61 trying to be oh look. Hold on. Alright, let me pull it back. Look at this. Look. He goes to lift her. And he buckles. Right there, he should have sat his old ass down. Buckled. This was literally happening while Emmy was getting assaulted. Nigga, this whole situation, I don't know if you've seen Pulp Fiction. This is what Pulp Fiction is like. Like, after the whole thing said and done, we gain, like, all the different angles, all the different storylines coming together. Unless he falling slow. Look. Look, buckled. Dropped to... Nigga, what was that his beard or spit coming out? Hold on. Well, I guess that was probably just light reflecting off his jacket. Yeah. Old ass nigga, bro. Pulp Fiction, phenomenal movie. What was it? Quentin Tarantino, great at making movies, terrible at not include nigga in. He had a movie making part down. If only there was somebody in the room with him going like, hey, a couple of these N-words, we could probably take a couple of them out. You know what I'm saying? He loves saying the N-word in movies, bro. I'm like saying the N-word now like I don't say nigga all the time. Alright, do I need to do the be right back screen for the clips thing? Hold on, let's see, is there anything showing here that alright. There we go. Wait, hold on, let's see. Emiru roast Twitch at a TwitchCon show. Let's see.
I think I have my winner.
To my two main hosts. How are you guys feeling? Have you picked a winner?
I think I know my winner.
You already have your winner?
I think I have my winner.
All right.
Sorry, I must have caught mono at my meet and greet.
That's... You know what? At least you having fun with the situation.
To my two.
At least you having fun with the situation. A glimpse of your email wasn't by the who cares? Most people can do is spam it with some bullshit, right? Like I made that email specifically for I made that email specifically for this channel, so there's nothing like important like linked to it or anything. So it doesn't matter if people spam it. Oh, here, you know what? This is what we should do during the clip section. Or is this at TikTok? Well, TikTok, like properly.
It's fine. It's fine.
Hassan, okay, Kick streamer dresses up as Hassan's dog Kaya at TwitchCon.
Kaya, stop being stupid, okay? You're being a baby. You're being a baby. Bark? I don't get a chance to bark. It's a yelp. Yeah. What? No, vibrate, dude. Vibrate. Go for it. Now we're on theme.
This is, you know, I want to say, like, I hope, like, people keep going with this and keep cooking him. But the way the internet goes, I think we probably have, like, one more week, like, max. But this is funny as shit, though. Yeah, the cooking this nigga. Alright, let's, how much more clips do we have? Alright, let's do. Alright, the rest of these look like there's like part of like a lot, I think. So, alright. I think we go and go back to the game for now. Right? Get a little bit more of the game. And the VP even laughed at him. Yep, no, I think understandably so. Fucking his shit out of that. Alright, yeah. We had the 15-minute mark, so we'll play a little bit more of the game and then we'll close off watching the rest of those clips, I think. Let's see if I can actually get to where I'm supposed to be. Because I am lost as a... I forget what I was doing. Oh, you know what? I'll bet it's up here. Is it up here? Yeah, it's probably up. Still open to suggestions, by the way, for like different games to play. I think like there were 2 free games on Epic. Like one of them is like a FNAF game, and the other one is Bendy and the. Like I'm not opposed to trying either of those, like doing a little horror game. Can I hit this guy? Hey, hold on. Don't call for backup. What's happening? I missed. Hold on, wait. Can I pick this up? Yeah. Game time. What? Yeah. Pick this up. Can I? Okay, no, B to swing. That was my fault. I didn't much. Think. Well, can I do a charge spin? Nope. Alright, I started. Oh no, I drop it. Come here. Where? Mink. Yeah. Beat him while you're on the ground. No, he did. TCG Pocket, you could get cards gifted now, 1 per day. Bro, you really want me to stream some Pocket, huh? And what do I do here? But did I already do the thing? Like, I'll consider some Pocket. That could be good for some clips, honestly. I hate getting lost. I guess I shouldn't say I lost. Clash me. Clash as in what? Clash Royale? Clash of Clans? Hey, back outside. Oh, okay. I understand it now. Find a way to this thing. Is people still playing Clash Royale? And I'm shocked that game not dead by now. I was also thinking too to maybe to try like a Pokemon. Hey, like that's some pretty good ones. Cause I literally saw sports for Clash Royale. Really, I did not know people. Not know people fuck with Clash Royale like that. Check the map. I mean, if there's a market for it, I'd give it a shot. Might be cooking. We might be cooking. Cooking more. You onto something. Hey, listen. Listen up there, Raza. There's a monster running right up there. That's just me. Celeste could also. Yeah, no, definitely. We still doing Celeste. Celeste, as long as I get the chance to, I'll definitely be playing Celeste tomorrow. I haven't forgotten about Celeste. I feel like everybody enjoyed Celeste enough that like that locked in for the Sunday. I hit. Why did I miss the pot? Well, all right. Yeah. Ink, 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 ink. There we go. So, what is this? Got that joy pendant. You can keep it in your spoils bag. Pendants are said to flock to those who spread joy like butterflies. Yeah, but yeah, no, we definitely still playing Celeste. It's I locked in for Sundays. Shot this one. Is he next? This one right here. I get there. Maybe if the Guardians of the Galaxy game. Oh, I do own that actually, yeah. If I could run that without my PC blowing up, I'll be down for that. Actually, you know what? I'll download that in time for next Saturday and we'll give that a try instead of this and see how we feeling. Do people want to watch our balloon stream? I love balloons. I'll genuinely play some balloons. I would genuinely I'll play some balloons right now, actually. Bro, can I figure out where to go? Alright, here's what I'll do. Gonna see if I could figure out where I'm supposed to be and like finish this section of the game, and then we'll run some balloons. Can I jump into the ship? Can any ship do anything? Could switch up after the clips break. Do I have to kill one of the... Where's that arrow? But... Oh, wait. Can I... You know, no. That's not... Worry about can I. Get away from me. What the fuck are those things? Here we go. Alright, new area. Oh, a compass. There's a chest over there. Oh. Are they saying Nick? Are they calling me a nigga, bro? It's crazy. That nose wildin', bro. Fun fact, if you breed Illumies, you also get Volbeat eggs. Really? Is that in what, Scarlet and Violet or ZA or something? Or is that in all games? Definitely Scarlet and Violet, but I assume all. That's cool. That actually is a fun little Easter egg. I should really play a Pokemon game on stream. I think if I find like a really good ROM hack, I think I'll probably like try playing one. Bro, I genuinely cannot figure out. I'm seeing the ladder over here. I just don't know how to get there. Where is this? Don't give me hope. No, I will genuinely play a ROM hack. I saw one that was actually looking pretty interested. Like I saved the like video to like go back and look for it. I think it's one way they said like you could play through the like the Orange Islands. That was really cool. Bro, am I lost? There's no way I'm this bad at this game. Bro, I'm dead ass lost right now. Bro. Can I actually sneak past these things if I don't get caught? Maybe this is where I'm supposed to. When I should trade usernames. No, at this point, honestly, because I genuinely am lost. Yeah, art style of this game is actually so cute. You know, it's a classic for sure. Like the art style is like it's like I have a different feeling from a lot of other like Zelda games, but I think it works. And I hope this is the way to go. Otherwise, I'm so fucking lost. See here, a barrel. See here, just a barrel. It's a barrel. This is it. This is it, folks. Here we go. Is this just the jail cell? Why did I come here? Alright. And I just so lost. I'm terrible at the game. I'm genuinely... Nigga, did this rat just rob me? Up and the corner. Nigga, alright, chill. Oh, you know, I'm just realizing, like, I never turned the music back on. Touch that time. Actually, you know what? I think we're doing fine without the music. Yeah, no, I genuinely hate this game. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be. I'm up. But infinite money glitch. Now hold on, bro. I'm gonna figure this out. Give you me. We have to go from down. Try good. Am I dumb? This is the chance. Wow. Wow, I'm genuinely an unintelligent individual. I will pull up a YouTube tutorial actually. Hold on, put me back in jail while I find this YouTube tutorial. I'm pulling up. Hold on. A second. Ridiculous. Why I hate story games. I need hand holding. No, I listen. Oh, I'm sorry. I just fuck, bro. I'm so annoyed with myself. I can't believe I can't figure this out. Hold on, fool. Figuring this out. Tripping? Why can't I? And you know what? I want to give this one more attempt to like figure out where this is, and if I can't, I'm rage quit. Until well, we'll finish those clips for sure. I'll just get us to the clip section faster. Bro, I'm locked in trying to figure out where the spot is. He lot. Are you serious? Up the ain't tripping. Go up the lot. Alright, there we I was about to tweak, bro. No, I genuinely was, bro. Has to be. I'm not tripping. Hold on. We did it, folks. Took us an embarrassingly long time, but we did it. We did not do it. I'm tripping right now. Oh yeah, next week we definitely playing Blues or something. As a matter of fact, next week, this week might be the end of my streaming career. I'm not cut out for this shit. Soon as we find where this spot is, going on to the next clips. Next time batch. This it right here? Oh wait, just like right here through that door. Yes, it is. What? Right, come on. Back into this guy with the barrel. Hold on. Barrel. There we go. There we go. No weapon for you. How did I miss, nigga? Nah, nope. Gotta pay back down. So never. Yeah, haha. So never, huh? Yeah. Eat your idiot. Eat them words now, bitch. Bro, are you see? No, like, I don't even know why I did different. Please, don't tell me I have more of these. Please tell me that's like the last one. I can't take any more of these. I think that's it, right? Okay, alright. So where do we go now? Let's that up. That's it. I think okay, coast clear. So how do we get there now? Is my question. How do we where are we supposed to be going now? Where am I supposed to be going now? Now we definitely playing blue. see. Can I not like push this or something? Or it's definitely you don't know that. Shut up, nigga. You know tutorial. Tutorial. I've never seen a tutorial. I don't even know the meaning of that. Definitely was watching the tutorial. And so I was so lost. Okay, alright. Alright, that's the door we need to go. Is that a barrel? Barrel. Alright, barrel. Here we go. Get caught here. Each quit. I get caught here, I am rage quitting this game. Let's just be careful. And continue and walk past myself. Not listening with headphones. You guys see what's been going on with Emiru. You know what? I'm assuming that when I check out rest of clips, I will know what's been going on with Emiru. Definitely will be checking out some more clips soon. A barrel. Well. Yeah, it's crazy. Is it in the clips channel, Bad Gamer? Is that what the rest of those clips was? Okay, we did. All right, hold on. Can I hold on? Can I save? Let me save right here. Save right here, because I am not doing any at all. But yep. Okay, great. All right. Well, continue playing for now. I think we kind of at the end of this section, so we'll play it out a little bit longer. Should be, can't remember where you reached. All right, cool. I think the last thing I watched was the video with like the streamer dressed up as Hassan Dog. Oh, hold on. We have 4 watching and only 3 likes, bro. It's last person in the like button. Okay, perfect. Next is Emiru, so we'll yeah, I think we're basically at the end of this section here. Thank God, rage quit. So we'll finish this off, and then we'll see what we're doing with Emiru. Definitely wasn't me like that. Oh. Grab. Ah. So now, if I get caught, okay. I'm seeing it. Seeing it. Back up. Yes, to see. What's the matter? The room assistant just up ahead. Look carefully at the tower wall. Isn't there a narrow ledge you can cross? Face the wall and press E to slide along. That wall should be able to get the ledge as long as you're careful. Just remember you can't do anything else while you're sliding, so be extra careful of what's. Alright. Okay, so now that I'm not stuck, like wandering around, I think I'm having fun with the game again. And okay, here we go. Alright. Could they have made this any slower? But these niggas outside the rabbit ass mind. Oh, good. More slide, bro. Could they have made this slower? Alright, some free hearts though. Much appreciate. Appreciate. Oh, my sword, finally. A chopper back. Ah. Got back the hero sword you dropped, now you're in business again. Hold on, bro. What do I roll like? Right. Okay, here we go. Mink, 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 mink. Ha! Ha! Oh, I'm missing. Hold on. Ha! Ha! Bitch ass nigga. Hobgoblin. I love how I've just given up on the not cool. Let's see. Yeah, it's alright. Lost some time. Hold on. There we go. Sister back, yeah? I feel like this has to be a bait and switch, bro. No way he actually go and get you back so up. It is back. On, get the sword. Bring the sword, bring the chopper out. Bro, there's no... He didn't even swing the sword, it just gets snatched? Trash ass nigga. Sorry, a bitch. Up. Wonder who this could be. Definitely not Ganondorf, right? This nigga fucking... Bro, what? And... Bro, this nigga athletic as fuck, bro. He playing for the wrong Falcons. Falcons could use somebody with that kind of throw. Dio Raza. Raza. Wake up, Dio Raza. Pull yourself together, Dio Raza. Hold on. Hold on, Well, have you come to your senses yet? Oh, is the boat talking? You are surprisingly dull-witted. Huh? Nigga. Hold on. A literal boat talking, Mary. If you so smart, how the fuck you end up as a boat then? How about that? Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. Wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the king of the red lions. Do not fear. I am not your enemy. Diorasa, I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything, but such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. Oh, it's just Ganon, it's not Ganondorf in this game? Or is Dorf his last name? Is this nigga's last name Dorf? Niggas missed that Dorf in this. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm, ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Diorasa, do you still wish to save your sister from him? Nah, nigga, I'm good. And will you do anything to save her? Nah, not anything. Okay, no, we clearly are not on the same page with this nigga. I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. Why is this nigga? Get off my dick, bro. Key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? In that case, we depart to the Great Sea. Ah, but I am getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the forgotten fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. You search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I am sorry to ask this of you. Without a sail, I will be... How did you carry me this far if you don't have a sail, buddy? Riddle me that. How did you carry me anyway without the sail then? I guess maybe he rode the tide? I don't know. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. While the sail must come first, do not feel limited to buying only it. But once you have it, feel free to stock up on anything else you may need. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back immediately as soon as your errands are done. Yeah. Okay, we got an hour and 32 minutes. So I think we could, normally we just only go for like 2 hours. So I could probably see, this is a good place to save, I think. Windfall Island. Nigga, why this nigga walking like the cock of the walk? Hold on. Alright, so this should be a good place to... Yeah. Can't murder children, alright. Nice game. Alright, let's stop. Alright, we go and save here for now. Alright, the game has been saved. Yes. Well, we will just hit the yes for now, but, alright, I think we could... Yeah, we could probably fill the last 30 minutes with some clips. Alright. Clips. Let me get a snack. Don't start clips yet. Alright, you know what? Fair enough. I'll just mess around in the game for a little bit, then I'll tell you back, man. Let's see. Kill this pig. Okay. Come here. Bro, this ugly bitch. Are you Voldemort? Please listen to my tale of vote. No, how about your tale of no, bitch? Ugly ass nigga. you know is actually our option. That's so fucked up. No, alright, hold on, alright, okay. My sweet, sweet daughter, my only daughter, poor Maggie, she was captured by a bunch of villains and taken to the Forsaken Fortress. Oh my god. What on earth could those scoundrels want with her? Are they just roaming around looking for young maidens? Are they just evil creatures who delight in mischief? Well, crud. Having a kidnapped daughter doesn't get you a single root. Please save my poor daughter, I beg of you. Here I stand, begging. I hope you'll give those scoundrels first a good scare. Pay for what they've done. Oh yeah. Yo. Ugly bro, this nigga. And a bitch. Oh, I mean, okay, I guess I already sword and shield on my back, but like, why do you think I'll just save your daughter? It's crazy that he's just like, please save, like, huh? Says I won't do anything on his sword. Let's see. Guess as we're waiting for bad game. Up, he's back. All right, great. Okay, let's save no. Alright, let's start with something, shall we? There we go. Okay. Okay. Emiru reveals that Twitch initially refused to hand over the name of her assaulter to the San Diego police until someone called in with a concerning tip. At their place of work, someone came in who matched the description of the person saying, "Oh, I'm traveling to Texas," and I caused quite a stir at TwitchCon because all this stuff was delayed. I was able to get away from SD. Oh, get away from San Diego, I guess.
My manager was like,
Okay, let's pull this back and actually watch the clip.
That at their place of work, someone came into their work who matched the description of the guy, and this person was saying like, "Oh, I'm, traveling to Texas," and I caused like quite a stir at a TwitchCon, and this person reached out to my manager, reached out to police, San Diego police interviewed them.
Yes,
basically, what I'm trying to say is because all this stuff was delayed, this guy was able to get really far away from San Diego, allegedly. And this whole time, my manager was like, basically like begging Twitch, like, dude, like, please give us his name. Like, we don't know who this person is. Like, for all we know, he like lives around where Emmy and her roommates live. Like, I can't like help her if like I don't know who this person is, and they were refusing to do it.
Why though is my question. Why wouldn't they want to catch the person and make an example of what do they, is there a clip explaining, like, where Twitch puts out a statement explaining why they refuse to do anything? Like, all they have to do is give them the name even. What?
But after that tip from the person who said that the guy came into their workplace and was talking to him, my manager demanded the info from Twitch, so they did end up giving it to police, but not my manager as far as I know. She still doesn't. Yeah, so
Conspiracy theory was that he worked for Twitch. Honestly, that's not the most insane theory, honestly. Because there has to be a reason why they refuse to give out. Like, are they worried? Like the type of people who wanna go to TwitchCon is like all weird, so they don't wanna like scare off the fan base. Like, what reason do they have for this? I mean, him being like a worker for Twitch kind of makes sense. Cause why else would they refuse to like give him up? That definitely really weird.
the investigation's still going on, but
Hold on, let me just rewind real quick. I don't know. Hold on.
I was talking to him. My manager demanded the info from Twitch, so they did end up giving it to police.
I'm trying to see like
Not
there was
my
a
manager,
specific
as far
like
as I know.
comment.
She still doesn't. Yeah. So,
Hold on, right here. Somebody in the chat says womp womp. Dan is running that comp. Is that cowboy hat? Name is bro. This nigga have a cowboy hat and his name is Dan, bro. Is that dirty Dan? If somebody in the comment section goes womp womp. Can I zoom?
Investigation still going on,
Hold on. How do we zoom from? Can we zoom?
but not my manager, as far as I know. She still doesn't. Yeah. So,
Yeah. This person in the chat goes womp womp, bro. You know, and you know what the crazy thing is about that person? You know, if she were to like acknowledge that message and like make them feel special, be like, oh no, I was just joking. I'm a real big fan. Why? I don't know, bro. These people in Twitch chat is really like baffle the shit out of me. Yeah, private piles.
the investigation's still going on, but it's like been a huge mess because of all of the delays and like refusal to work with the police. And yeah, it's ongoing. I can't like say too much about it. Like all this that I'm saying, obviously I like ran by my lawyer and stuff.
No, it would make sense if he like actually he literally is sub. Yeah, no. I wouldn't doubt it, bro. These type of people weird. They'll just say anything to like get attention from the, you know, what is called the parasocial, like the person they're like in a parasocial like relationship with. Let's see. Somebody. Live talking about her story.
The psychological and I'm finally gonna be opening up about the psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, sexual assault, and threats of blackmail that Ms. Kiff has done towards me.
Hold on, let me stop it right here. Because okay, so I did see a small clip not this where she's talking about it, but small like one of those like memes where like somebody made a meme about the situation. So this is good for some because I was like very curious what that was about. So this is already going to give me some context to this meme. But I want to stop right here because first of all, let's just start. Hold on. All right. Let me just. Ms. Kiff. Are you This. Hold on. I'm trying to get this nigga. Him? Listen. I'm not trying to be like an asshole about this, but why is it? Have we ever like every time, or like 9 out of 10 times, these these female content creators talk about this abuse stuff? Guy is always some like hobgoblin. He also pulled Maya Higa. How? This nigga is a hobgoblin. Look, hold on. Where's this? Where's this first clip? This nigga looks ridiculous. He looks like a background character for an Adult Swim cartoon. That is what the fuck this nigga looks like. I know this is besides the point, but why is it every time there's this like big thing about like abuse and is never some like super handsome, super suave looking. Is always somebody who looks like a fucking troglodyte. Promise of you. Still, is it worth it? Is it worth it? This nigga looks like concept art for an Adult Swim cartoon. This is ridiculous. Let's look at him. And look at... No, what? Come, let's take a look at her. Here we go, right? And look at... How does this happen? Every time. Hold on. Get back to the video.
and some of these issues which are still ongoing. For the entirety of this year, I have attempted to separate myself from him and not talk about him at all, and not talk about this issue and just not make it a public thing.
Emiru and Maya are both rich, so yes, probably worth it. Are there no handsome Twitch streamers? Like if like let's say that's what it was. Are there no handsome, rich, like popular streamers they could have, you know, gotten? This is crazy. Just off of that alone, this situation crazy.
I always tried my best to keep this to myself, but like I said, I feel like it's gone to the point, which I'll explain later, that I feel like it just has to be done. I'm finally going to be opening up about the psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, sexual assault, and threats of blackmail that Ms. Kiff has done towards me.
Let me just stop it right. I forgot why I stopped initially in the first place. Isn't he the same guy? There was like this controversy where this guy allegedly sexually assaulted this chick, and he was like keeping it under wraps, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know why people being so mean to my friend or whatever." Is anybody shocked? I've been saying that the need to. Oh, hey, touch my dad. You're just in. What's up? You're just in time for the clip segment. But isn't this the same guy who was like picking up for his friend who sexually assaulted some chick? Is anybody surprised? Is anybody shocked at this? And here's the thing. From this clip here alone, there's no evidence. There's no. I'm a big evidence and proof guy, right? But I think he already threw himself under the bus with that from before. So now I can't even a bad game any shot. Yep, he was with Maya while that happened. Maya also covered it up, so she on shit too. Yeah. Also that because I knew it was two people. So it was him and Maya Higa. No, that who's supposed to be surprised at this now? And this is the funny thing with like I don't know. Like, I'm not one to say we should take away someone's source of income, take away somebody bread and butter, but like, is this the people that we want having like influence and like, you know? Because I'm sure a good bit of his viewer base is like young, impressionable boys, you know? Is he the one that we want them like passively learning shit from? You know what I mean? I'm not calling to deplatform anybody because at some point, if I keep going with this streaming thing, I'm definitely gonna say something out of pocket. But at the same time, it gets to a point. You know what I mean? It gets to a point where we need to have a discussion on like how much is too much. Yes, I'm going to get my first major controversy, and people are gonna definitely like gonna use this clip to be like, see, he supports the platform and himself. Whoa, pause. What did I say was a pause? I don't even remember saying a pause. What was the pause, bad gamer? But yeah, who's surprised by this? He already showed himself to be a scumbag from the other situation. I digress. Let's keep going with the clip.
Issues which are still ongoing. For the entirety of this year, I've attempted to separate myself from him and not talk about him at all, and not talk about this issue and just not make it a public thing. I always tried.
LM young impressionable boys. How is that a pause? That's not a pause. This nigga wildin', bro. Alright, I can finally hear the stream now. Alright, welcome to the show. Yeah. YouTube delay sucks. YouTube delay does suck, bro. This shit does be kicking my ass. The young impression. We're watching the Emiru clips. Yep, yeah, we are. Yep. Yeah, no, that was not Ayo. But seriously though, he does have young impressionable boys watching his clips. How is young impressionable boys at Ayo? What was that pause? What is the pause in that sentence? Impressionable? Am I using that word wrong? Hold on. Got me fucked up. Hold on. Let's look up impressionable. Describe someone who is easily influenced, especially because they are young or inexperienced. This nigga, bro, shut up. Let's. The pauses of boys. Pauses of boys. All right, dude. Let's get back to the clip.
My best to keep this to myself, but like I said, I feel like it's gone to the point, which I'll explain later, that I feel like it just has to be done. I'm finally gonna be opening up about the psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, sexual assault, and threats of blackmail that Ms. Kiff has done towards me.
It's not.
and
Thank
some
you.
issues
It
which are
takes
still
touched by
ongoing.
that, bro.
For the entirety of this year, I've attempted
pause,
to separate
bro.
myself from him and
Hold on. Did the
not
clip
talk about him
restart?
at all. And I'm finally gonna be opening up.
Okay, I think we're
about-
done with this clip. Hold on. Alright. So this is. Alright, no, we all know. Well, for those of you who do know, I am definitely a wild boy. But given the nature of this, let me try being respectful and about this whole situation. It's a very serious situation, folks. Right? Here we go.
I don't want what happened to me or what has happened to other people because of him to happen to other people. And I don't believe he will ever stop behaving the way he does. But regardless, yeah, like I said, one of the main reasons I decided to do this stream is to come out about all of this because I can't hold on to it any longer because it feels wrong to do so. And an honorable mention reason for one.
Oh, Leah says, "Be careful." I'll be fine. I'm a phenomenal journalist.
I'm doing this is that for a while he has been indirectly threatening me through my friends and people that I work with. They've informed me that he said that if I ever talked about anything he did, he would try to create a smear campaign against me in retaliation. I was told that he even approached other streamers who were close with us back when we lived together, asking them if they would join with him, and they all refused.
This is the thing. What like gets me like with this. This is such like juvenile. Like, oh, I don't like you, so let's, nobody in class. I want to tell everybody in class not to talk to you. You know what I mean? This is such a juvenile approach. That he said, not that. I mean, obviously he's a dickhead, so I shouldn't expect anything better. But like, come on. Like, what are we doing here?
At TwitchCon, he approached one of my employees, threatening them and saying if I ever talked about him, he would destroy me. Multiple people have told me that his plan was to claim that I kill animals and that I killed my own rabbits, since I had several of my rabbits pass away over the course of 3 years while I lived with him.
This is literal high school American bullshit. No, definitely bad gamer. I can't see why she was with him. But that was the like we started off with that. Hold on, I think I still have it up. Look at. Hold on, am I crazy or does he look like a live action, like adult version of Morty from Rick and Morty? Hold on. But hold on. Hold on. There's no way. Hold on. We get the full screen on the picture. Hold on, can I? Hold on. Am I Hold on. Am I tripping? Somebody in chat, let me know if I'm tripping. Are we seeing it? If we get Morty like a low tape, a fade. I don't know. Let me know if I'm tripping. Why do I kinda see a bad game, bro? No, but I'm not even trying to be funny. Like dead ass. He looking. This so petty. The situation. I mean, you're onto something there. I'm telling you, I'm not even trying to be funny, bro. He literally looks like that. Look. Use paint. Why would I use paint? I'm a rookie streamer. I don't get it. Why would you use paint? What do we? Oh, to what? Give more to the low taper. Somebody use paint to prove my point and then send it to me on the Discord, and I'll play it on stream. But yeah, Touch says this so petty, the situation. I don't even know. I don't even know the whole situation, but I'm sure, is this like some like, did she just like break up with him and like now he's like panicking because she doesn't want him to expose all the bullshit like he did throughout the relationship? That's like the vibe I'm getting from this. Or copy and paste side by side. Oh, do I even have paint on this laptop? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, don't touch that dial. Hold on, I do I do have paint. Hold on. Alright, here, hold on, here we go. Look. Bro, look at this nigga. Bro, this is dead ass him. They even doing the same pose. They even doing the same pose, this nigga. Bro, hold on. This is literally the same pose. Alright, alright, we're getting off topic. We're getting off track. The point is, Miskiff looks like Morty from fucking Rick and Morty. That is the entire point of this, though. I think that is really more important in this situation. It's that he dead ass looks like this nigga. Alright. Alright, hold on. Let me get back to the clip. Don't touch that dial. Alright, let's finish this clip.
I'm sure he's probably listening now, and it's probably gonna come as quite a shock to him that this information made its way back to me and that I've known for months. But if you try to threaten me to stay quiet, especially using my poor dead animals, I'm not going to stay quiet. Okay.
Yet he not what ethnicity is Emiru? White woman tears are a very powerful thing, bro. He is not making it. I don't think he's making it out of this one. White woman tears is a force that is not to be reckoned with, bro. I think he's gonna get cooked on this one. This is the next clip. Also, how could he possibly think he could do that and like no one would like warn her? Only next. German and some Asian, Japanese. Like close enough. Close enough, bro.
Where he was.
Japanese stays powerful too, I think. But these internet niggas love our Japanese woman. Alright, hold on, what's this? Emery talks about some of the abuses she experienced, destroyed walls, banging on the door, screaming. If we were driving in the car, he would be going 150, threatening to end us. One of the times it happened because he saw Mr. Beast had invited another streamer. shit take from me though. I respect the petty. Do you respect me being petty with the Rick and Morty thing, or are you respecting him for being petty? Because those are two different scenarios. Please clarify, bad gamer, while I get started on this second clip.
Walls. Again, you can go see this in some of his VODs in his bedroom. The holes in the wall. There would be times where he was upset at me, and I would go to my stream room and literally lock myself in to get away from him, and he would be banging on the door and screaming at me. And at the time, he also would more often do things like going, like if we were driving in the car together, he would be going like 150 miles an hour, and like one time he even said like, well, now we're both gonna die, like threatening to kill both of us. And
Hold on. 100 and this is this is my thing too. Like I mean I'm not like I know there's like a lot of like psychology and all of that stuff behind it. If I'm in the car, I don't care if it's my, what was that Kendrick line? I'll cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. I don't care if I'm in the car with my mother. If she hits 150 in that bitch, I'm getting out the car. Or I'm never getting into a car with them like ever again. Who 150 even? There's never a situation to go 150 unless there's somebody behind you trying to kill you. And in this case, the person trying to kill her is going 150. That alone should have been enough to, I don't know, but 150, bitch. She's braver than me. I'm sure 150 was an exaggeration. I don't know, was it? Because, alright, let's be like 100 is, if you're on the highway, 100 isn't, you know, too crazy. Cause I'm like now learning to drive properly. So like, and I'll do like 80. I'll do like 80 on the highway, and comfortably. So if somebody's experienced at driving, I don't think 150 is that crazy. I think that nigga could have been doing one, like if it's like if the highway is clear, 150 is not out of the range of possible, you know. Touched by Dad says, plus we talking miles, that's crazy. It is crazy. I mean, she could be exaggerating, but I think 150 is plausible. Because if I'm now learning to drive and I can do a comfortable 80, someone who's experienced at driving, if the highway is clear, could definitely hit 150, I think. I not seeing this message from Balgima where he said, pretty sure the other streamer was Ludwig. I respect his petty taking me down, I take down everything. Or is that because could you explain what you mean by that, Bad Gamer? Is that because he's like, he got in trouble for like the thing with like Mango when he get like super drunk at like the party or whatever? Is that what you're talking about? Like because he's going down for that, he taking down other people? Explain that one to me in the chat if you could. I think I'm a little bit lost on that one. I just want to make sure I had the right idea by what you mean. But yeah, 150 is enough for me to never like talk to the friend, mother, grandmother. If I'm in a Uber and that nigga hit 150, I'm not paying him, and he's letting me out wherever I am. 150 is not called for ever.
this wasn't like even necessarily because of me or like because of something I did a lot of the time. Like one of the times that it happened, it was because we were just getting food and he was on his phone and he saw that Mr. Beast had put out a video and Mr. Beast had invited another streamer and he was like, oh, Mr. Beast invited.
Oh no, Miss Pet, if you come after me, I air out everything on anybody. I mean, listen, if he's airing out like factual things, is a net positive for everybody, because you might as well, you know, get more weirdos out of the community. You know what I mean? We might as well drag somebody weirdos out with you know? Pace up for us a little bit. 150 km is cool, but 115 miles is 241. Is that how that is km not more than miles? Hold on. Am I dumb? I might be dumb. Hold on. Miles km. Oh, it is. I don't. Why did I think kilometers was more than a mile? Jesus, I'm stupid. No, 241 kilometers. Fuck me. Yeah, that nigga is a psycho. If he was doing that much, he's definitely a psycho. He's definitely a psycho. Shit. No, but yeah, no, Miskiff should take as many of them out with him while he at it, I think. Fuck it.
This guy does a video, not me. And I was like, oh, well, you know, like, huh? Yeah, I guess so.
Hold on, let me rewind it back. Where was he?
You know, like, huh?
Where were we?
Mr. Beast had put out.
No, it's not. I didn't think. I didn't think he was wrong per se. I was just shocked to realize I was so wrong. Like, I don't know why I had it backwards in my head. So I was just checking to, like, you know, rectify it for me. I was like, am I an idiot? Jesus. Yeah, so hold on.
Video, and Mr. Beast had invited another streamer, and he was like, oh, Mr. Beast invited this guy to his video, not me. And I was like, oh, well, you know, like, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Which led to him going 150 miles per hour in the car and talking about killing himself while doing it.
This has to, this, if this is real, this nigga is a proper psycho. He might, like I could, like this is a very serious situation, but also, could you imagine sitting next to a person and like, Mr. Beast did put in a video and then tries to kill themselves? Are we? If I believe it, but I hope this is fake because that is the most psycho thing I've heard in my life. And Mr. Beast has never put me in a video, and I've never once done 150 in a car. Nigga sick in the head. What? Like, I shouldn't be laughing, but this is. He saw a Mr. Beast video and was like, fuck it, I'll do it 150. I can't take it. This nigga's a nutcase.
Then at home, other things would happen. Like, I'd be trying to sleep and he would scream at me and say that it was all my fault, that he felt insecure. There was a time that, I walked into a room that he was in.
Hold on. Of course, well, it's not her fault that you feel insecure. It's your fault for looking like Morty. Don't blame her for that. Hold on, let me pull back. Can we pull back on the picture? Hold on. You can't blame her for this. This is not her fault. This is crazy, bro. How is it her fault that you're insecure? Get a better haircut, pussy. How about that? That like picture where he bald. Do you think he was like looking in the mirror, crying, like shaving his head because he's so ugly? Cause I can't put any like behavior past this nigga anymore. He was probably like on some fucking Lifetime movie shit. This nigga was probably putting makeup on and shaving his head, calling himself a whore. Can I hold on? Again, real. Hold on. Can I find that clip? Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna find this clip. Don't touch that dial while I find that clip. Hold on. Why can't I own? Why is this such a low quality video? There's yeah, hold on. Okay, this is our trash quality video, but like this is what I'm talking about.
Where's Peter? Where is he? You're a whore. Wear your whore makeup, you whore. Is somebody in there? Occupado.
That's what he fuck. Oh, I didn't turn the screen back on. Why didn't nobody in chat say anything? Hold on.
Filthy whore. You're somebody's father, you filthy whore.
Hold on. Here's the clip. Here's the clip.
Who's that? Who are you? Where's Peter? Where is he?
This was mid skip while shaving his head.
Your whore makeup, you whore. Is somebody
That was Emiru. She came in. I was like, "Are you in the bathroom?"
You're somebody's father, you filthy whore.
Bro, hold on. The rookie streamer, by the way. Let's see. I think that was for a charity stream. He shaved his head for a goal. I like my theory better, personally. Bad game. I like my theory that he was calling himself a whore in the mirror. Let's keep watching.
He saw me there. He threw his phone at the dresser and started yelling because I had posted a YouTube video within the same couple of days as him, and mine was doing better. So basically, I felt like
Bro, that's so funny. She was killing him in the algorithm, and he, this nigga is a bitch.
I was kind of stuck in a loop where I felt like I had to constantly perform and like prove my value to not be thrown away. But at the same time, if I ever performed too well, I was gonna be punished for it.
This nigga is a psycho. Can you raise the volume on the clips? Yeah, I can do that. I'll raise the volume on the next one. Okay, hold on. Let me read the caption for the. Emiru accuses Miskiff of SA. He hadn't talked in a while. He started kissing me. I let him. Suddenly, he tried to climb on top of me. I screamed. He jumped off. He said, "I feel weird." I should hope you feel weird now. I don't think I've ever climbed on top of someone and they scream. I would feel pretty weird too. Niggas are freak. Feel like I did something wrong. Immediately left without checking if I was okay. This nigga is a nut.
Crying like crazy because the emotions were just very high because
Wait, let me
I
raise the
was
volume.
dealing with a lot of major shifts in my life as a result of me attempting to start to try to distance myself from him. So yeah, we were just talking and I was crying a lot. He started to try to comfort me by hugging me while I was sitting on the couch and holding me really close to him. And when this was happening, we hadn't talked in quite a while, and I'm usually very uncomfortable with being touched a lot by people that I'm not in a relationship with. But I let him hold me while I was crying. And he started kissing me in my face, and I let him do it. I was still sobbing a lot. And then, suddenly, he tried to climb on top of me and aggressively shoved his hand down my pants.
Put this nigga in the same cell with Diddy. Get Diddy, get R. Kelly and Miskiff and put them niggas in these. Do I hell in a cell match with Miskiff, Diddy, and R. Kelly? This nigga's a freak. Get freaked out. Who the fuck does that? I would hope it was from the sounds of it, he wanted to kiss someone else too. This nigga is a freak. Put him is Miskiff Diddy, R. Kelly, and McMahon. What's that nigga name? You know what I'm talking about from the WWE? Vincent McMahon. What a tag team Hell in a Cell match. Them freakazoids. You know what? Hold on. We all know Vincent McMahon, right? Can we hold on? Tell me, should I talk about the right person? Vincent. Vince, right. Bro, this nigga should be Miskiff fucking tag team partner against Diddy and R. Kelly for a Hell in a Cell match. Ghislaine Maxwell. I don't even can I pull up a picture? I'm what's how you say that? Ghislaine. I don't think I could pull up like an image of her without getting demonetized, bro. With them tig old biddies she have. Hold on, hold on, let's pull up hold on. We getting off topic. Oh, she already came up. Have you all seen that? This is such a I can't even pull that up. She will be the ring girl. She'll be the ring girl for the match. Need to be. This is part of the Sinister Six, but for sex offenders. Is hold on? Is Ms. Skiff like part of the Sinister Six as sex offenders? We getting off topic. We getting off topic. Well, let me get. You know what? Let me get a proper picture of this nigga. Hold on. No. We getting off topic. We getting off topic. No. Which one was that watch, Katers?
And I screamed. Yeah. And when I screamed, he jumped off me like a cat. Like.
She just said it. If only Jeff was still alive, we'd have 6. We would have had 6. You know what? I'm sure he there in spirit. Nigga's like the Danny Phantom of the team. This nigga. He's like, you know what? Him and Ghislaine will be you know, Cloak and Dagger. They could like swap out with each other. You'll make it work. Freakazoid 6, bro. I'm assuming Epstein. Jeff Epstein. He was I don't know if you heard about him. He's a financier from New York. And that's the only thing he's known for being a financier from New York. The New York fans financier. Exactly. Bad gamer. The Freakazoid 6, bro.
Instead of apologizing or checking if I
Hold on,
was
let me pull it back.
he jumped off me like a cat. Like.
She just confirmed that this nigga's a pussy.
And instead of apologizing or checking if I was okay, he said, "I feel weird."
I have seen that
code
Conan clip.
Something wrong. I have to go, and he immediately left.
He said, "I feel weird now. I feel like I did something wrong. I have to go now." This nigga is a freakazoid. Who? He feels like he didn't even. This is what's funny about this. He's like, I feel like I did something wrong. Not, oh yeah, I messed up. This nigga is still contemplating in his mind if he did something wrong. Nigga is a freak, bro.
My house while I was still crying.
And not the good kind of freak.
Without checking if I was okay or anything. And at the time, I was still making excuses for him, and I was still afraid of causing trouble for other streamers around us, or like, you know, making things weird for viewers. I know that probably sounds crazy, but like, I just felt this pressure, like I had to try to keep things together, if that makes sense.
Alright, bro, let's... What? Have you not seen that Conan clip? Bad gamer, can you find that code on clip? I think we'll end off with that clip after we're done with these Emeru clips, if you don't mind.
At me.
Yo, find the clip for him. I'll do it. Good man, bad gamer. Good man. I'll keep on with these clips.
He would throw bottles, like plastic bottles with liquid in it, not like glass bottles, at me, despite me telling him like I didn't like it and it scared me and I bruised very easily. He would throw his phone at me. I would tell him, you know, it scared me, I don't like it. And one time it even hit me in the eye, which caused me to get a black eye, but he always, you know, was like, oh, it's an accident, and I was like, oh yeah. He would throw bottles like
I you know, we having a lot of fun. We still finding, you know, we dropping a joke or two in between. But this is some serious shit. So, like, to lose your temper, and that's if he even is losing his temper, right? And to black your girlfriend's eye with your phone because you can't control your temper. Like, in all seriousness, some need to. I hope she like files like some legitimate like charges against him, because that, you know, come on. I don't think I need to explain to anybody that that's not called for and that's not cool. Grown man, by the way. She said she's filing a restraining order on him in 2 states. I mean, that's good, but that's not. This is the thing with this game, with these situations. Like, these types of people don't stop unless they see in Texas and Cali. He needs to see the inside of our cell. This is the problem with these people, is that they don't see the inside of our cell. That is literally the only thing that will stop. They be like, oh, they need to get therapy. We need to pray for them. Put him in a jail cell next to Big Dick Buster and see if he don't learn a fucking lesson. Let's pay him in a jail cell next to Big Dick Randy and see if he doesn't learn to not throw shit at his girl. You know, I say, listen. Prayers, sure, for some situation. Therapy, absolutely. Put this nigga in a cell, though. Not every person needs prayers and therapy. Some people to be punished severely before they learn a lesson. And I think that's just the fact that I hope he sees the inside of our jail cell. This nigga wildin'.
So yeah, we were just talking and I was crying a lot. He started to try to comfort me by hugging me while I was sitting on the couch and holding me really close to him. And when this was happening, we hadn't talked in quite a while, and I'm usually very uncomfortable.
Am I rewatching that clip?
People that I'm not in a relationship with.
Am I rewatching that clip, or is this the same clip in the thing twice, bad gamer?
But I let him hold me while I was crying, and he started kissing me in my face, and yeah. And when I screamed, he jumped off me like a cat, like crying.
Okay, this is the same, basically same thing as before. I think this is basically the same like thing twice. Emiru just told the story of Miss assaulting a life in her. Yeah, okay. I think these two is essentially the same thing. Yeah, well, we already spoke on that. That nigga's a freakazoid for that. Same cell as R. Kelly and Diddy.
Raid.
Also, I'm showing my desktop a lot from like having to pull the chat back up. I'm sure it's fine though.
And I'm like,
I don't have anything
what
weird
does
on my
that mean?
desktop, do I?
And then I check my Discord messages, and he's messaging me. He's saying like, Emmy, you know, I'm gonna kill myself. I waited, or I'm gonna KMS.
Classic. Bro, that is a classic. This is the thing too. Like, these people, these people does know like who the victims is and who to mess with. Because if somebody hits me like, oh, I go and kill myself, I'll like, good. I send me the video, stream it, go on Twitch live and stream it. You know what I said? They just know who to like try to like mess with this sort of thing. I wish somebody would give me a black eye and then talks about, if you don't get back with me, I'll kill myself. Good. Do it in a fun way. Go and play in traffic. See how many cars you could dodge before his road.
I waited so long for this, etc. Basically he was upset because I had higher viewership than him. That's literally
Go on live, bro. Or here's what you do. Here's how they'll send you the video. Is do it, but before you do it, email Logan Paul the information and he'll send me the video. Send Logan Paul the location. That nigga, I'll see the video. I'm sure I will.
I had higher viewership than him. And like I said, this is during an event. So there were drops. Like, everyone knows when there's drops. Like, it's not even fucking real. But, yeah. He starts messaging me. He's really upset. I tried to tell him, I was like, bro, you should come back and play. Everyone's having fun. Everyone's, like, wondering where you are. But, yeah, he ended his stream. And then I'm still live, you know, trying to act like nothing's wrong.
Didn't think of the Logan Paul factor. There you go. The Logan Paul factor.
And that happened.
No, yeah, listen, these people does know who to play with. Oh, hold on. Alright, we done with the Emeru clips. We have some, is this Miskiv defending himself? Let's see what more he had to say about this.
And I thought I'd want it to never. First time I felt love for a girl, and I thought I'd want it to never let it go. The first year of our relationship, we almost had no fights. We started to date officially in January of 2022, and up until my cancellation, everything was perfect. She brushed over that I threw water bottles or my phone near her, but that wasn't during fights. I want to make that very clear.
Oh, that doesn't make it better that it wasn't during. Make sure touch here before you watch the Epstein, by the way. Bro, put not the Conan clip. You're not watching any Epstein clips on this stream, bro. What if this nigga trying to get my cancel before I even make it? Nigga said the Epstein clip. A whiling.
It would be me throwing my phone on my bed when I brushed my teeth. She did tell me she got a bruise from it, and I stopped. That's all that happened.
Okay, no, all right. This is it. This is what he's saying. No.
I will throw you and show you an example, chat. I'm brushing my teeth. Right here. Look at me. I would throw my phone on the bed.
All right, this is he's claiming it is not like at her or anything. All right, sure, buddy.
That's it. And when that's the whole thing. I didn't throw it at her. I want to make that very clear. I never threw it at her. I never hit her. And she even said in her situation that she bruises easily. She brushed over that I threw water bottles with her.
how a phone bounced off the bed and hit an eye. This is why I'm saying this thing gotta be, unless he threw it, unless his claim is that he threw it at the bed and it just so happened to go further than he thought and land on her eye, which is still bullshit. Because if you throw it that hard, first of all, I've thrown my phone like underhand onto the bed before. I've never thrown my phone hard enough that if it hit someone in the eye, it would black the eye. I don't care how easy you bruise. Who the hell is throwing their phone that hard, just casually? Niggas lying. I've never thrown my phone with that much. I've dropped my phone accidentally, and I don't think it fell with that much. Nigga lying.
On my or my phone near her, but that wasn't during our fights. It would be throwing my phone on my bed when I brush my teeth. She did tell me she got bruises from it, and I stopped. That's all that happened.
Alright, bro. This nigga Morty lying like a mother. Let's see this. You know what? Here, this is why. Hold on, I just messing around with my layout just to see if I could, you know, get this to work out better. Well, all right, let me watch this clip.
I didn't want some man to... I know I wasn't perfect with my language or tone throughout this entire relationship. I know I wasn't. And I was aggressive at times. In regards to being controlling, I told her many things. I told her to dress older, to stop wearing pajamas, to stop talking about stalkers and schizos as a whole, stop talking about past relationships, and yes, I didn't want her to travel without me. I also said that I didn't want her to hang out with specific people. This is because I didn't want her to get hurt. I didn't want Emmy to get assaulted. I didn't want some man to do something to her when I'm not there, and I wanted to keep her safe. And I know with how my mental was and who I was back then that
I feel, okay, I feel like with this, all right, if we take in this clip in isolation, like even this doesn't even sound good for him, because at the end of the day, that's like the job, you know? If you have to travel for your job, you can't just be like, oh, well, I'm not gonna travel for my job, you know? If it were frivolous trips or something, then maybe it could be like, oh, let's reschedule a day or two so I could come with you, wherever, maybe. And even then, like, it's up to the person to know if they go and be good or not. But like, if this is for like work, you can't be like, oh no, don't go do your job because I need to save you, you know? If you want to protect you so bad, hire a bodyguard or two, you know? Throw a bodyguard or two away.
didn't do everything right. I know I could have done better, and I'm sorry. I know I was controlling, and I should have just ended the fucking relationship, but I was so confused as a person. And I'm sorry I did it. I'm sorry things got to this fucking point, man.
No, don't do that. No, white man tears don't work. White man tears is not in the same power level as white woman tears, nigga. You're not going to save you. Cut it out.
The last 9 months of this relationship, things got extremely fucking toxic. I told her to move out. She didn't move out on her own. I told her to move out because I wanted space, but she still wanted me around at all times. She would get upset if we didn't sleep together or if we weren't around. She always wanted me to drive over to her house, but I never wanted to because I wanted to be alone. And that increased our fights, but the stalkers continued, and I got even more stressed.
Hold on. Does she respond to that claim that she wanted him to be coming over and shit? Because that's an interesting claim. That's a bad game. Do any of the clips address that, like with her? Because that's a wild claim to me. I don't know. Island though. Not much. Right, anyone?
Then got back together because we thought we can make it work. We broke up for about a month. Then got back together because we thought we can make it work. We went to get food at BJ's, a common place where we would get food.
Hey, yo.
And then we went back to her
Who
house.
that from where?
We cuddled for about 30 minutes and started to kiss. She said that she was okay with this on her stream, and I started to advance to the next stage because I thought that's what she wanted. She yelped, and I immediately sprung up and was scared if I did anything wrong, or did wrong in general. I got scared and left the house. I apologize if that made Emmy uncomfortable for me not saying sorry, and I wish I said sorry back then.
See, no, all right. These is two different claims here, and unfortunately, this is like a he said, she said at this point. But the problem is, prior to this, he defended someone who fucking sexually assaulted a woman. So I have to take it. I can't even take his shit with a grain of salt. I had to take it with a spoon, bitch. I had to take it with a fucking a whole pack of salt, bro. You know? I can't be on your side with this one because you've already shown yourself to be less than trustworthy in these sort of situations.
But we got back together.
Hold on, somebody in the chat was she crying at the time? Important detail,
But
Biscuit.
we got back together.
I'm sorry,
soon
Morty.
Afterwards. And during those last few months where we were fighting, we were still fighting, but it did feel like the relationship had good progress. And we were both agreed we need to talk about our future. Since it's been 3 years, we should see what we want. And Emmy had an idea to write down everything we wanted on paper. I'm going to let everyone know that what I'm about to say is very true. This is exactly what happened, and she cannot argue this.
Okay.
One day, after staying over Emiru's house, Emiru made me breakfast, and she wrote down everything she wanted. She wrote she wants me to move closer to her. She wrote that she wants me to marry her, and she wants kids with me in the next 5 years. And I just looked at this letter that I was staring in front of me, and I just handed her back the paper. She began to cry, and I told her, I'm sorry, I just can't do this anymore. I knew we were just beyond the point of toxicity in the relationship, that our trust had completely died, and that we had so many issues that I couldn't deal with it, and I was not mentally well. I walked away. I went to her door, and as I opened it, the last words I ever heard her say is, "Don't go, I love you."
I mean, I don't. How is this relevant? How is this relevant to anything that was being said? It like assuming it true evil. How is that relevant? If you abused her or not? You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of abuse victims just have a hard time like leaving the person who doing it and whatnot. You know? So that's not a that doesn't mean you didn't sexually assault her, you know? Even like let's say it's true. It ain't no, I agree, bad gamer. It feels like he's just throwing out stuff to be like, oh, I'm not bad. If I was a bad guy, why would she want this? You know? I don't know, bro. Island. We have another Emmy clip. So let's get some of these.
Know that I'm not. I also want to say, just so people know, that I'm not just trying to like put this out there and then, I am already in the process of filing a restraining order on him in both Texas and California. I also want to say, just so people know, that I'm not just trying to like put this out there and then, I am already in the process of filing a restraining order on him in both Texas and California.
All right. Well, I learned that from the chat earlier, which is good. Is good. But some proper jail time, I think, is really what will fix him up. I guarantee if he does even 1 month in a cell, that will learn him.
If Sheesh goes after me, then can you clarify what, if anything, was said to her team at TwitchCon? I said that if Sheesh goes after me, then I will go nuclear. And that is exactly what I said. And that is what's going to happen.
Okay.
Because you can't mess with me anymore. I don't have anything to lose. I'm sorry I don't. Go after me all you want. I have nothing to lose.
Nigga talking like the Joker, bro. Well, I mean, I think he admits that in our roundabout we are supposed.
Clear that not everyone that I interact with or that I'm friends with knew the extent of the things that were happening. And a lot of streamers didn't really know anything at all, but I mean, like I said before, people aren't stupid. I think it's pretty clear that a lot of people knew that things were happening, and like I said, you have to remember, it's not just me. A lot of people have told me that they have their own, you know, grievances with him. But for the people who did know about this, thank you for being there for me through all of this and supporting me and cheering me on. And there were a lot of people as well who, even though they didn't know anything, without asking any questions, they still were very kind and supportive, and I will always remember that for the rest of my life. I also want to make it clear that not everyone.
But you know, that's nice. It had some people in that corner. Oh, here, this is a spicy one. He
Talk about this.
acting the rabbits.
I never want to talk about this.
I'm over
Emaru has a lot of rabbits. It was her calling when she first moved in. These were a big part of her life. But as those rabbits moved out of her room and into the living room, they started to see disgusting neglect. No food, no water, sometimes not having clean bedding for weeks. I, along with many others who would come over, would give them what they needed, and I would tell her all the time to take care of them, but to no avail. She completely neglected those rabbits, so much that many of them just died over 1 year of being around in my house. My cleaning ladies would clean them just because they felt terrible, and my brother once came over and said, and I quote, "If you ever marry this woman, I'll never forgive you."
This is okay. There's no way to know if that's true or not. But this is, this is such a, this is weird. It's a weird thing to bring up when being accused of sexual act. Next clip doesn't have a thumbnail in Discord, so don't skip it. It's important. It's another clip. Twitter clip, sorry. Okay, cool. No, but like, this feels like such a, like, she's like, you sexually assaulted me, and he's like, yeah, but you didn't take good care of your pet. Both of them are bad, but one of them is a fair bit worse. I don't know what he trying to, I guess maybe he's trying to, like, prove that, she was like, oh, he go and do a slander campaign or whatever, and he's lying. And so he's trying to, like, you know, be like, I'm not a liar, that actually happened. So I could see it from that angle. You're fighting the wrong battle, buddy. I don't know if any battle you should be fighting. Oh, I'm seeing the one you're talking about. Bad gamer. Hold on. This, okay. So I don't have a Twitter account yet. This says it is age restricted. Are we sure this is safe for work? definitely much worse. Like, how could you not take care of rabbits? Kidding. Bro, this nigga wild. Yeah, hold on. Okay, so I don't have a Twitter account set up for the channel yet. My bad. But are we sure this is safe for work? Before I get banned before my career takes off, Bad Gamer, can you confirm that? No nudity. Is this okay? Hold on, I'm asking. Is this related to the Emiru situation, or is this like on to the next thing with Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer? Well, okay, you know what? At some point, I have to do this, so let me. I will be right back, folks. See if I could create an account super quickly. All right, hold on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Good now, baby. Good now. All right. Okay. Okay. So we're moving on. So yeah. So that all right. Well, that puts a cap for now on the Emiru situation. Not looking good for this nigga Miskit, bro. Not looking good for Morty. He is definitely a weirdo. See, this is the thing I can't like. Is that he said, she said, but again, right? Is he has in the past supported someone who, you know, sexually assaulted a person. I can't I can't take his word for anything in regards to this sort of stuff. You know? So yeah. I mean, if there are any more updates, I'm sure Bad Game I will keep me posted. Because I have a hard time following like news about this sort of stuff, you know? Okay. Alright, let me move on to the next one. So a little bit more a bit more familiar with this story here. But for the people who aren't, I'll pull the clip up. Here we go. Oh, I actually don't know. Actually, don't know what this clip is. I thought it was the one where it was like chasing the guy around trying to twerk on him. But yeah, what's this?
Okay,
Okay, girl.
no!
Yeah, she's wildin'. I kinda just need to see the Conan clip. Alright, hold on, let me finish this clip and we'll pull up the Conan clip for Touched.
Ada! Oh my! Wow, you have the best masseuse, Toast. Wow, she is so bold. You love to see it.
Yeah, no, she this is the thing with this like sort of situation. She is a conventionally attractive woman. So like, of course, if the guy is like, oh yeah, you know, that's not cool, I'm gonna be like, oh, do you gay or something, bro? Like, you know. But like, obviously that shit. I don't like. Listen, I don't know about anybody in chat. I don't want nobody touching my butt. I don't care who it is. That just feels weird to me. You know. I don't no like. So said he was. Of course he's uncomfortable. She manhandling the cheeks, bro. What? Who wouldn't? If it was my girlfriend doing that, I'd be like, all right, you know, enough on the cheeks, bro. Much far less for some, you know, person who I'm sure at best he's like slightly acquainted with. She's Twitch Aquafina. That feels vaguely racist. That feels. But I know who she is. Like I remember first seeing she on the side talk like New York videos. That shit was mad funny. Mind you, so they weren't even. Mind you, they didn't know each other, so they weren't even acquaintances. So they weren't even acquaintances at this point in time. She's a predator. This nigga's a victim. I need to get a soundboard set up. That one I need. I know the perfect soundbite for this situation. And I need to figure out how to do soundboard. That besides the point. Yep, they never met before this. No, this is why but like these situations so tough. Because I'm sure if he complained, people would be like, oh, stop being a bitch, yo. Oh, I wish she'd rub me down like that. You know, terminally online niggas who don't get no play. You know? It's weird.
So bold, so bold. Yep, keep it up. Yep. Good job, Nina. No.
She wildin'. She wild for that. Alright, hold on. Alright, bad game. Not bad game. Touched wants to see the Conan clip. I'll pull that one up for him. He complained this week when the new stuff come out. Yeah, he probably only now felt like emboldened to speak on it, you know? Alright, let me pull up the Conan clip for Touched. I was thinking that we could end on actually, you know what, Touched? Hang around till the end of the stream. We go and end on something light, and that will be the Conan clip. Hang around till the end. Drop a like on the stream. Give me some watch time. He said he felt pressure to go with it because there were a bunch of cameras pointed at him. Yeah, no, he's a victim. She victimized this nigga. Yeah, he just sent that message. I just saw him message some bad game. He in here. Right, here's another clip of her being a predator. This is the clip I've seen. This is the one I've seen.
Oh my God. Saeed, hey, come here. I got you. Hey, come here.
Look at this.
No, you can't. He's 23.
No.
He's consensual.
No, he's not consenting.
Yes, he is.
He's not even saying nothing.
He likes it. Yeah, give.
Bro, she look.
I don't think he wants.
Well, this is like, hold on. If it would, like, I know this is the classic thing to say, oh, if the gender roles was reversed, but she's literally, she had this nigga in a full Nelson on. She had this nigga in a headlock, and this was 7 months ago. All right, bad game. Touch can't wait till fine. After this clip, we'll watch the Conan clip, and then we might end it off. Cause how long have we been here for? We've been here for a minute, huh? This was 7 months ago. They both got less than 2 days for this. Yeah, I saw that. And she's banned again. I think she's still banned. No, but like, this looks so she literally had this nigga in a headlock.
Yeah, stay right there. Hold on.
Bro, they have no way that this thirsty.
Yo,
Sit down.
you remind me of that one.
All right, okay. All right, Touch. Team has been awesome. Appreciate the love. Touch, you're still in here. We go and watch the corner and clip so you could get on with your day. The corner. This is the Conan clip.
There are many figures in our society who contribute an enormous amount to our culture, and people who have unconventional personal lives, and yet they seem exempt from criticism. You know, Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. No, let me finish. Jeffrey Epstein. I see it. No one, criticizes him, and yet.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is a double standard.
Jim,
it's wrong.
Jim,
And
hold
it's
on.
okay.
Hold on.
Look,
Hold on.
comment.
Much has been said about Jeffrey Epstein. Terrible things.
No, I'm talking about Jeff Epstein, the New York financier.
Yes, we're talking about the same Jeff Epstein.
No.
Can I show this without getting a copyright strike?
What? I never.
It's fine.
Oh, it was a big story in the news. Huge.
No.
Yes, for you to say no one ever
Jeff
said.
Epstein.
Yes.
Jeff Epstein.
Yes, the financier.
With the island.
Yes, he had an island that I've never been to. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, with respect, if there was some news about Jeff Epstein, I would have heard.
No, I don't know what rock you've been under. It was a huge story, and Jeff Epstein I have to tell you, he's gone. He's dead.
What do you mean?
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's
No.
dead.
Sorry, nice try. If Jeff Epstein were deceased, I'm pretty sure I would know about it. Now, I admit I've not, probably since the pandemic, I have not talked to him.
That would make sense. That would make
But
sense. He's been dead for a number of years. Jeff.
With the island is crazy.
call
No, it
Ghislaine
is.
Maxwell.
No, we're not calling Ghislaine.
Nah, he played this perfectly. Honestly, this was funny as shit.
She's in prison. She's in prison for crimes she committed with Jeff Epstein.
Ghislaine's in prison.
Yes. Stop calling her Ghislaine. How do you know?
But he
these
definitely
people?
knew what he was doing.
Jim.
All right.
Jim, listen.
Okay.
Listen
I'm
to me.
just saying, I'm your friend. You know what? It doesn't
Oh, I
matter
just
what
now
you do
seeing
in private.
volume up a bit.
I don't do anything in my private life.
Okay.
Why is the YouTube chat stuck? I'm now seeing these messages coming in. Huh? But who told you to start playing? Hold on, I'm gonna fix the chat. I'm now realizing it's kind of for me. Wait, that clip was funny as well. I have it fixed. Yeah. Back to. It was good enough? Okay, perfect. Let's go back to. How long have you been live for? How long has this been going? Almost 3 hours? You know. Okay. Why I'm watching on I watch it on OBS. It says like 3 hours. Alright, here's what we go and do. We go and watch this last Nina Lynn clip. And then we go and call it. I see we have some more clips in the channel. But this looks like a whole different story. So some Valkyrie stuff. So we go and finish with Nina Lynn. We finish it with Nina Lynn. I did it. But here we go. All right, here we go.
As a person.
On, get my back. There we go.
Me, I take accountability what I do. If you dead ass go disrespect, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. If you did, I will always apologize. I mean, that's just normal people. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
You ain't see Saeed today?
No, good for him.
Finishing with Nina, huh? Sus. Hey. Bro, this nigga in the chat. Why this nigga trying?
I was looking everywhere for him.
How you trying to patch that up?
I think he came out.
No, he was here. But I didn't see him at all. I saw him one time and he disappeared.
No, the moment I came over, he wasn't here.
Hold on. They are assaulting this nigga.
Hey, come here. I got you. Hey, come here.
Joey, you can't. Joey, you can't.
He's 23.
No.
He's consensual.
No, he's not consenting.
Yes, he is.
He's not even saying nothing.
He likes it. Yeah, give.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, they're assaulting this nigga, bro.
Oh, my God.
Way, bro. Let us go out. Like that ass, you are really
No.
Bro, this nigga scurrying. He talking mad. Yeah, no, that's like part of her thing, you know. That's a whole other thing. Have you not seen the Side Talk NYC videos? She was on a couple of those. I think that's like where I first like found out about her. Which Aquafina? That feels vaguely racist.
You trying to block a nigga from getting ass? You weird.
He don't want
Trying to block the nigga from getting, bro. She's a predator.
it, bro.
He did not tell you
She
that.
don't want it, bro.
He didn't, bro. She's up. If those words was coming out her man mouth, bro, predator. This is insane. This is bro, them bitches strong as fuck. How are they gonna carry him? I only know her from her stream with. I didn't even know she was on Twitch now. And like I literally only knew her from the Side Talk videos. Bro, they literally carried this nigga. Either he light or they strong as shit.
Take it off. Hey, yo, cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Don't do your shit. Look at my Louis Vuitton scarf. Hold on, bitch. No,
They
hold on. What's going on?
They assaulting this nigga. And this is my thing. Why? There's no way they're this thirsty for this nigga. Is this some kind of like power play for them? Is this some kind of power fantasy? Hold on. Here's is Miskiff, Vince McMahon, R. Kelly, and P. Diddy, and then these two bitches, Helen Marcel. Touched by dad. Well, I'm out. Alright, bro. Hey, thanks for popping. Hey. Drop a like on the stream before you go, bro. Drop a like on the stream. Don't leave without liking the video, nigga. Yeah, hell in our cell, bro. Get it, bro. Put them in the hell. Put them in the cell too, bro.
Get that bag. This is a nice bag. Hold on, this is a nice bag.
Oh, bro, they taking this nigga clothes off.
Zoe, he's not consenting. He's not consenting. Yo!
Alright, bro. Nah, they wild for that. This is like, listen, again, classic line. If the roles was reversed, they would I don't even know. How many people in this cell? A lot of people. It not too much predators though. We gotta have a whole cell block. But Kendrick say cell block 1, put them in cell block 1. Hell in our cell block 1, bro. These niggas is predators. Alright. This was a fun stream. I feel like we doing more clips than actual gaming on the stream right now. You know what? I need to find like a more interesting game, clearly. Because we're doing a lot of clips and not a lot of gaming. But still, I think this was a successful stream. I had fun. Tomorrow, you know, conditions permitting, we'll be back for chill Sundays with Celeste, and at some point, we will definitely finish off the rest of these clips. 'Cause I don't think I think it's enough that we could finish them. It's like not too much. So I think we could finish them off tomorrow. Bloons. I will genuinely try Bloons. You know what? We could probably play Bloons while watching clips. I'd imagine. Plus, you watch most of the clips. Yeah. I think so tomorrow we'll finish off those clips. We'll play Celeste, and from next weekend, maybe we'll try for a different game. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This is experimental Saturdays for a reason. But yeah. Any closing remarks before I sign out? Do you have anything to say before I head out? Make a Dioraza Discord for the clips. Oh yeah, definitely. By next weekend, we'll have a Dioraza server set up. We'll invite everybody in, and we'll get some more clips going. Right, I agree. All right. Well, yeah, we'll get the clips going. We'll get the clips going. We'll get the Discord set up. All right. Well, if that's it, I think got calling right there for the stream. You know, we had some good moments. We got a little lost in the game earlier. We had some I dropped the ball. Not my best moment as a gamer. We'll pick it up though. We'll pick it up. Oh damn, the Twitter thing here showing shit. Yeah, well, I need to have an outro. That's what the fuck I need. I need a fucking outro. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, or wherever time it is, wherever the fuck you are. This is Dioraza, and we are signing out. W stream, can't wait for the next one. Appreciate the love, bad game. I appreciate the love. Alright.